In August of 2010, my aunt passed away from breast cancer. The beginning of November, after her funeral, I was diagnosed with testicular cancer. The next day I had to have surgery to have the tumor removed. I was off from church that weekend and off from work for 3 weeks. 2 weeks after my surgery, my sister was in an accident and in the hospital for a month. Thanksgiving evening, I had another aunt pass away suddenly, and then we found out complications with my sister's baby. It was a trying few months for us. We didn't know what was to come next. I remained strong thanks to my church friends at the Elmore Church of God, my friends and family across the country who were praying for me. Thanks to Pastor Tom for his anointing and with the church praying over me one Sunday during that time. Doctors around Toledo, Cleveland Clinic couldn't tell if my cancer had spread after many CAT scans, PET scans, and x-rays and blood work. It appeared as though it had spread to my lungs, and they were worried that I might have to have radiation or chemo. Finally, February of 2011 came by, and they decided chemo would be the best chance for me. They had a port put in my chest, and I was to do chemo 2 weeks later. Eventually, they got me into a doctor in Indianapolis who had worked with Lance Armstrong during his testicular cancer bout. He sort of chuckled and said, "Why do you have a port in? Your cancer hasn't spread. You don't need treatment at all. No radiation, no chemo." He told me to go back home to Toledo and have it taken out, and that I was cured from cancer. I was healed. I give all of this in thanks to God for His healing power and for all the prayers that everyone gave to me during this time. God listens to the prayers of the church. I'm Spenser Benefield, and God is my healer.